So no longer is Smokepurpp the only rapper to get eviscerated basically by the media because it is fun, or I don't know about fun. Maybe it is. It's like cool to hate on certain rappers. You know all this, like Trippy, even though it's really not that bad for Trippy. I feel like they're coming around depending on what his last release is, because it's so hit or miss depending on like the genre, because the fans want something specific for him. But regardless, we're talking about not even Smokepurpp at this point, but it is cool to hate on Smokepurpp online. If you basically say anything bad about him or like Lil Xan or anybody who like fell off, your post's about to go viral, or at least like it's gonna go up more than, it's gonna get more engagement than in your other posts. So not only Smokepurpp the one that, like, the chosen one to get crucified, he's basically like the rap game's Jesus Christ, so everybody else can have their sins forgiven. But now YBN Nahmir is in the same boat. Like, look at him, bro. Look at him. He's about to perform, and people are going to his shows to basically prove or share how little people actually attended. Now, granted, I think it's like Cowabunga Fest or something. You can see at the top left and in the comments, it's not his show, so he's not doing the promotion of it. But like, still, if you're a rapper who's big and it gets around like on the cover or the poster, the flyer, people will still show up and buy tickets just based off the name. So it's not completely his fault, but still, I don't think anybody is really going out to get soul trained by YBN Nahmir. Pause. At the same time though, why are you even letting it's okay to fall off, all right, people? Just do it gracefully, because when you take like a check, like say I don't even know how much his booking fee would be, YBN Nahmir, but we'll get into it actually after this video. And then, because everybody says I be yapping before we react to stuff, and it's so true. All right, so as you saw, a pretty empty crowd, but it's YBN Nahmir, so I can't imagine there was anybody really much bigger than him on the flyer. He is a big household name because of Rubbing Off the Paint and like the whole original SoundCloud era. However, nobody actually cares. So there's a difference between like clout and relevance in that way. He's not very relevant. Nobody would actually go through the effort of listening to his music anymore, or they will, but only to hate comment. But I guess you get streams either way. So as I was saying, falling off gracefully. This is why you need to get your bag from the music industry and then start investing into other businesses like a Wingstop or Starbucks. I want to buy a Starbucks at one point, or like real estate or whatever. And people always get on me for like talking too much finance, whatever. That's just what I like to talk about. But still, so that you don't have to take the 2K check. I don't know what his booking fee is, as I was saying before, but I can't imagine paying for more than like $2,000, because it's about how many people he's potentially going to bring to the show, how many tickets his name is going to sell. And I can't imagine, like, what, $50 a ticket, let's say, at Cowabunga Fest. What is 2,000? That's like 40 people that he's bringing for 2,000 at $50 a ticket, maybe even less. So maybe less dollars per ticket. So if it's like $20 per, that's like 200 tickets, but that's just not happening. So I don't know, man. These rappers be broke is all I'm saying, because if they're taking petty checks for 2,000, I know $2,000 is a lot of money, but to save you from the embarrassment, like, you could not pay me to go to a dead show. I'd just rather not show up. Maybe if you're giving me like 100K or like a mil or something, maybe even 50, but like, it can ruin your career completely. And I don't even know if he's trying to rap anymore. I know YBN Almighty J is retired. Corday has not. He dropped the YBN though, but YBN Nahmir, he's been dragged through the mud, so I guess he doesn't even care. Like, he already fell off. He probably already knows it. once you fell off and already got embarrassed, there's really nowhere else to go except for up. But this is definitely not helping the situation. But I don't even know if people actually care that much about YBN Nahmir being irrelevant, because it's been so long and nobody even takes him seriously anyway, because he was like a Crip or something. He was claiming he was that, even though it's blood. But then he turned out to be like a GTA Crip. Maybe he was doing real life RP, GTA RP. But regardless, YBN Nahmir getting the Smokepurpp effect. Nobody at the shows in general, even for mainstream rappers, I feel like they're just going downhill. It's becoming probably more of a luxury. I wouldn't be surprised if ticket prices start going up and there's just less shows and festivals, since we're becoming more and more inside beings as we turn into mush in the evolutionary chain. But record labels got to figure something out. I think it's the higher ticket prices though. We'll see though.